Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy back at you with another video. And as you can see, I'm sitting here chilling out, man. I want to talk about the Lakers. And today, I really thought about it. And today, I thought about Kobe. I thought about Dr. Jerry Buss. I thought about Jeannie Buss. I thought about the Lakers are 10 games under 500. 10 games under 500. And it's just like, all I hear is a bunch of excuses. I ain't gonna be up here long, and I ain't gonna sound too preachy because maybe on these videos I sound too preachy, but I ain't gonna preach tonight. First of all, I want to talk about the media. All of this, you cannot understand. Russell Westbrook has had a disappointing season, but you can't put all of this on Russell Westbrook. You knew coming in this season that he's not a jump shooter. He's a slasher. That's not his role. But my thing is simple, right? It's funny how the media always downplays. Hold on. It's funny how the media always downplay Russell Westbrook, right? But why is it before this season that everywhere that Russell Westbrook ever been, his teams make the playoffs? So really, if you want to look at it, you know who I'm blaming? I'm blaming LeBron James for this. That's right. I'm blaming LeBron James. I'm going to probably lose some subscribers. Hell, what I got to lose, nobody watches any damn way. But like I said, I'm going to put the blame on him on this. Because I don't care about him scoring points. I could care less about points. And the thing that you guys just don't understand is that his defense has been horrible all season. And don't give me that age excuse. You had guys that was his stars that was 34, 35, 36, 37. Every night they play defense. It's clips of him. Well, see, once I get the subscribers right, I'm going to start breaking down film. And this film of him, I got film right now, but I can't show it because of YouTube. YouTube flagged me, so I can't show it to you. But there's film out here of him not even getting back on defense. I'm just saying, this guy plays no defense at all. And the way he performed last night, he had a bad night last night. And did you know that LeBron James is also one of the top leaders in the NBA in turnovers too? Because Russ hasn't even been turning the ball over. People talk about Russell Westbrook, but he's the only one that's been playing all season. You know what I'm saying? You got to put the blame on LeBron. I got to blame him on this. And this 29, I'm going to be up here all day. But this 29 and 39 record, you know what it shows? It shows that he's not a leader. He can't lead men to victory. He has to be carried to win it. Those teams he had, those championship teams, them teams were stacked. When you put him on a regular team, they can't even make the playoffs. And Shannon Sharp was right. I don't think they're going to make the playoffs. Even if they do make the playoffs, it's a waste of time. They're not going nowhere. That schedule they got, it's not happening, man. It's just not happening. And it just really shows that, and I really think this might sound crazy, right? But I don't see him as a Batman anymore. He's a glorified, polished Robin. King James, but they're 29 and 39, right? Jokic, right? Look at Jokic. Look at the Denver Nuggets. Jamal Murray, injuries, and they still in a playoff picture. They're not 10 games under 500. Don't give me these excuses. I don't want to hear excuses. I'm giving Bron the blunt of the blame on this one, because he really don't care about defense. He cares about shooting. Only thing he cares about is that scoring record. We all know that. He's not playing a lick of defense. He's a glorified Robin. I don't see him. Prince James, that's his new name. Till he plays some damn defense, I'm gonna call him Prince James. Cause leaders play defense. If he could score 23 points and play a little, who cares about being the leading NBA in scoring? Because he's doing all this scoring in the fourth quarter, he's gassed. Why don't you play some defense, man? Why don't you play defense, man? But he's not going to play defense. And I think that the Lakers, after this season, they should move on from Bron. I think they should move on. I think they should just go head on and just start drafting and get young. Get some younger superstars, because somebody will come to LA who don't want to play for the Lakers, who don't want to play in a purple and gold. Let's be honest. But at the end of the day, Bron is set in his ways. He don't want to play defense. All he cares about is scoring. He really don't care. He already said he wants to play with his son. He already said he wants to go back to Cleveland. Why do you need this drama queen? You don't need him. He's a glorified Scottie Pippen. He's not a leader. Because the way he acted on the court last night, how you gonna slam the ball on the ground like that? And you ain't played no defense all season. That's the problem. You throwing teammates under the bus. Anthony Davis, he gets some of the blame too, because he can't stay healthy. If I was them, I would get rid of them. You know, but it just show you that y'all just don't want to face the fact that he's not a leader. He's not a leader. Leaders don't have 10 game under 500. He taught all this stuff years ago about the play-in, but now he needs to play in, right? I don't want to hear excuses, man. It's next man up. Come on, man. He already know he's checked out. That Phoenix game, they didn't quit on Frank Vogel. They quit on him. They quit. You're down by 30. They beat you by 30-some points. Like last night's game, the Raptors was up 30-6 in the first quarter. So you telling me this team is trying? Shows no heart. It ain't got nothing to do with talent. Cleveland ain't got as much talent as the Lakers got. Look at Cleveland. All these other teams, they not getting beat like this. I don't want to hear no more excuses. LeBron James is just not a leader. Right? Call me a hater, call me whatever you want, unsubscribe, whatever you want. I don't care. He is not a leader, man. He scored. That's great. He scores a basket. But what good is that if he's scoring baskets, but he's not getting back? That's why teams, then another thing that's so stupid is that I ain't going to be here long. I'm going to say this, I'm going to get off this video. I knew once they put LeBron James on Ayton, I knew it was going to be a long night. Teams is just like Pascal Siakam. He's